Everybody knows smoking is bad for you. It's common knowledge. It dramatically shortens your life expectancy. But what if I told you there's something else, something you're probably not thinking about, that can be just as detrimental to your longevity? Something that, if you're deficient in it, puts your life expectancy on par with a smoker. Today, on From Heavy to Healthy, we're diving into a shocking truth unveiled by groundbreaking research, including insights from scientists like Dr. Rhonda Patrick. We'll expose the hidden factor that's devastating your cardiovascular health, impacting your brain function, and contributing to thousands of preventable deaths every year. This isn't about avoiding something toxic. It's about a critical nutrient you're simply not getting enough of. You'll discover what it is, why nearly everyone is deficient, and most importantly, how to fix it and dramatically extend your health span. Prepare to be blown away by the power of what your body is missing. This is absolutely mind-blowing, and it comes from powerful data. Researchers like Bill Harris have looked at life expectancy in relation to your omega-3 index, a precise measurement of your omega-3 levels in red blood cells. What they found is astonishing. Smokers with a high omega-3 index actually have the same life expectancy as non-smokers with a low omega-3 index. Think about that for a second. The impact of not getting enough omega-3 south was as bad as smoking when it came to life expectancy. Now, when people think of smoking being bad, they often think of cancer, especially lung cancer. But that kind of damage often takes decades to accumulate. The immediate and severe risk from smoking is to your cardiovascular health. It's not a linear risk like cancer. Even less smoking significantly raises your risk of heart attack and cardiovascular disease. And here's where the connection becomes crystal clear. Omega-3 south are extremely beneficial for cardiovascular health. This is why the deficiency is so devastating. Back in 2009, a Harvard study identified the top 6 preventable causes of death. Things like smoking and hypertension were obvious, but what was right up there, just as significant? Low omega-3 from marine sources, meaning from fish. This was a major revelation, because we often focus on things to avoid in our diet. But this research highlighted what we're not getting. According to the Harvard scientist, an estimated 84,000 deaths a year were attributed to not getting enough omega-3 south, predominantly from affecting cardiovascular-related mortality. And here's another jaw-dropping comparison. Roughly 82,000 deaths a year were attributed to eating trans fats. Everyone knows trans fats are bad. They relabeled zero trans fat on everything from water bottles to bread. But how many people walk into a grocery store thinking, "Am I getting my omega-3 south today?" The sheer number of deaths attributed to omega-3 deficiency was nearly identical to those from trans fats. This isn't just scratching the surface. It's a profound shift in how we should view our nutritional priorities. So, how do you know your omega-3 status? It's not just about what you ate last week. Researchers like Bill Harris, the co-inventor of the omega-3 index, advocate for measuring your omega-3 levels in your red blood cell membranes. Why? Because red blood cells have a lifespan of about 120 days. This test provides a biomarker of your long-term omega-3 status, similar to how HbA1c measures long-term blood sugar, not just your last meal. The goal? An omega-3 index of 8% or higher? Sadly, the average in the United States is only about 4 to 5%. Compare that to Japan, where the average is 10 to 11%. It's no coincidence that the average Japanese person has a 5-year increased life expectancy compared to the average American. Studies show that having an 8% omega-3 index or higher is associated with a 5-year increased life expectancy compared to those with a low 4% index. While omega-3s south are celebrated for their anti-inflammatory effects, their role extends far beyond. The two main marine omega-3s south are EPA and DHA, and both are critical, though they have different synergistic roles. DHA in particular accumulates heavily in cell membranes throughout your body, including your neurons and your mitochondria, your cell's energy factories. DHA regulates cell membrane fluidity, how flexible and malleable your cell walls are. This is incredibly important for everything from nutrient transporters to receptor function on your neurons. When DHA is deficient, these processes are disrupted, affecting neurotransmission, cognition, and overall brain health. Studies in animals show that DHA deficiency can mess up mitochondrial function, which is critical for energy production and healthy aging. And here's another fascinating link. Getting around 2 grams of omega-3 south per day has been shown to increase levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor. You read that right? Brain-derived neurotrophic factor. But BDNF is not just for your brain. Your muscles also make it, especially during intense exercise, playing a role in muscle repair. In your brain, BDNF is hugely beneficial for neuroplasticity. It's helping with learning, memory, and even playing a significant role in mental health and resilience to stress. It helps existing neurons survive and even grow new ones. This information is powerful, isn't it? It completely reframes how we think about risk and prevention. If you're ready to take control of your health with science-backed insights like these, then I urge you to hit that subscribe button right now. Join our growing From Heavy to Healthy community dedicated to cutting through the noise and empowering you with authentic, evidence-based knowledge for a lasting transformation. Turn on all notifications so you never miss another deep dive into what truly works. So, what's your omega-3 rescue plan? Eat fatty fish. Aim for wild-caught fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, or anchovies a few times a week. Smart supplementation. Since getting enough from food alone can be challenging, especially to reach optimal levels, supplementation is often key. Look for a high-quality fish oil supplement providing at least 2 grams of combined EPA and DHA daily. Make sure it's in a triglyceride form for best absorption, and always take it with food, preferably a meal containing some fat. Prioritize what you're getting. Instead of solely focusing on avoiding things, consciously add omega-3 south to your diet. The problem isn't necessarily too much omega-6. It's overwhelmingly not enough omega-3. The balance truly matters when omega-6 sources are highly processed or oxidized, like those found in repeatedly fried foods. Test your index. Consider getting your omega-3 index measured. It takes about 3 months of consistent intake to significantly change your levels as your red blood cells turn over. There's been some online resistance to omega-3 south, often due to concerns about heavy metals like mercury. But the science is clear. For most fish, the benefits of omega-3 south far outweigh the risks of contaminants. In fact, studies show that omega-3 south, particularly DHA, can even be protective against mercury toxicity, especially for brain development in children whose mothers consumed fish during pregnancy. You now understand why prioritizing your omega-3 intake is not just about general health, but about directly impacting your life expectancy, protecting your cardiovascular system, optimizing your brain function, and even supporting muscle repair. This isn't just good advice. It's a critical, often overlooked, pillar of longevity and vibrant health. For more powerful, science-backed truths that cut through the noise and empower you to build a body that's not just lighter, but truly healthier and more resilient, be sure to subscribe to From Heavy to Healthy. And if you're ready to dive even deeper into other essential nutrients that are secretly impacting your health, tap on the video appearing on your screen now. It's the perfect next step on your journey to ultimate well-being. Thank you so much for watching this video today, and as always, I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness. I'll see you tomorrow.